Well, for all the readers out there, if you're browsing the shelves looking for something new to pick up, this segment may just be for you. Austin-based bestseller author Amari Nylix, aka Tara Delaney, has announced the second installment of a new 6-book series entitled Austin Heat, the One That Got Away. And she joins me now in studio to give us a preview of what readers can expect. Tara, good morning. Thanks for being here.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm
so excited. Yes, I'm excited to have you as well. I know we've been talking over social media, so we're happy to finally meet in person. So nice to have you Austin-based too. We have 2 of your books in front of us now. And you've written a lot in the past, different books, different genres, but now with this being romance, tell me a little bit about why you made the switch.
Well, I wrote books on autism and sensory processing as a pediatric OT, and then my debut novel, which is serious literary fiction. And this storyline came to me during the pandemic, and I wanted something that was fun, made people laugh, romantic, but also had some deeper components if people wanted to see that.
Yeah.
But they could also just go on the roller coaster of romance and based in Austin, so.
Right, and that's one of the best parts of it. Now, for this second book, tell me a little bit, walk me through the writing process for it. I know you said you actually wrote the second one first, which is interesting.
Yeah, so the first scene I ever wrote happens at the Driscoll. Mm-hmm. And then I thought, there's something here. This couple there's sparks, and the other characters, I really liked them. So I just kept writing, and I realized I have this amazing story, but the readers really need more to understand the characters, what happens before, and what leads up to it. So I wrote the first book second. Wow. So the second book and even into the third book were already written before the first book. So that was a unconventional writing process to go back, but it also helped me really understand the characters.
Yeah, and get some clarity on that. And you mentioned the Driscoll, and throughout reading the books, there's a lot of local spots mentioned. So for those who are longtime Austinites, maybe just moved to the area, when they pick up your book, they can recognize some spots around town, which is a really cool feature as well.
People have even talked about doing a punch card of all the Austin Heat locations, so it's definitely in some ways a love letter for me to Austin, because I think it's such an exciting sensory city that brings together so many different types of people with so many different goals, and it provides so much between the outdoors and food and music. So it's such an easy city to write this series in. So
I love that. Love letter to Austin. I love that. Now, can you give us any tidbits of the book without spoiling, because we want people to pick it up and read it too, but can you give us a little something?
Yeah, so in the introduction for Jake, which you get to see throughout the books, like his memories of himself as a young kid, he remembers being quarterback for Bowie High School, and he remembers when Bowie High School beat Westlake. It's fiction. Right. Okay, Austin, it's fiction. But that's the first time he knew, I want to go to UT. I want to be a football player.
Yeah, we got some Westlake people are probably like, what? What did I just hear?
I know. It's fiction.
Yes, and Jake, that's this character as well. So for those who haven't read, that's Jake, this cute guy on the cover as well.
James Polito, the actor model, is on all 6 of the covers, and he's done came to Austin and did a bunch of videos with us, and we hired all Austin people to be in those videos.
Nice.
So,
keeping it local. Love that. For those interested in picking up your book, where can they get it?
They can get it at Book People or Vintage Books and Wine. Shop local if you can. If not, Amazon